Welcome to News Today with WW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news for January 29th, 2020. The Plaza restaurant at the Magic Kingdom, known for its turn-of-the-century charm, dinner-style sandwiches, and of course, ice cream, is seeing yet another menu change. In December of 2018, the restaurant rolled out a number of new dinner options, including the fan-favorite Kentucky Turkey Hot Brown Sandwich and a strip steak served with cheesy bacon twice-baked potato. Now it seems those options have been axed in favor of a more streamlined all-day menu for lunch and dinner. Throughout the menu, you'll notice the merging of both the old lunch menu and the dinner menu into an odd array of items. Gone is the fried green tomato sandwich, the chicken strawberry salad, the grilled chicken sandwich, the Angus chuck cheeseburger, the plant-based Plaza burger, and of course, that Kentucky Turkey Hot Brown sandwich. As with any menu change, it takes a few months, if not a full year, to determine whether it works or not. So we'll have to wait and see just how permanent these changes are. Personally, Plaza is a sandwich restaurant, and they're not really being sandwiches, I think, is nonsensical. I don't imagine this is going to last long. Bad news if you're planning a character dining experience at Walt Disney World. Disney has increased the prices at a number of those dining experiences across property. For adults, the price was increased by $1 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at many locations, while children's prices increased by $3 to $4 depending on what the location is, a much higher percentage than the adult pricing. The affected locations are 1900 Park Fair at the Grand Floridian, Bon Voyage Adventure Breakfast at Disney's Boardwalk, Cape May Cafe at the Beach Club, Chef Mickey's at the Contemporary, Ohana at Disney's Polynesian Resort, that's the breakfast with characters, of course. There is the Storybook Dining at Artist Point at Wilderness Lodge, Crystal Palace at the Magic Kingdom, the Akershus Royal Banquet and Garden Grill at Epcot, Hollywood and Vine at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Tusker House at Animal Kingdom. Some sleek new signage has appeared across the seas with Nemo and Friends at Epcot, continuing the update that was started by the arrival of the large directory sign in the middle of the sea base. Signage has now been added above sections of the sea base accessible from the main lobby. The play area has been renamed Bruce's Shark World. It's a great name. Very creative. The module numbers and classic Seas Pavilion logo take us back to the days of Sea Base Alpha, at least for me. But they have a modern enough look for today. Another area is now labeled Ocean Life Reef Ecosystems. That's Module 1C. The manatees, Little Joe and Lou, call Module 1B home. If you carry a torch for the Torches of World Showcase, yesterday featured a unique sight to see as the iconic structures undergo their refurbishment. Imagineers and techs on site at Epcot tested out the torches for general maintenance, lighting each torch individually. As they lit the torches, they called out the number of each torch right before lighting it. Whether the torches will return during the remainder of Epcot Forever's run is unsure, but we can say for certain that they will be back in Harmonious when it premieres later this year in the park. Guests visiting Disney's Hollywood Studios in early March should be aware of the changes to park hours. Days with extra magic hours have also seen these times extended as the adjustments move back the closing time of Hollywood Studios. On March 1st, 2nd, and the 4th through the 6th, operating hours have been extended to 8:30 p.m., and on March 1st, extra magic hours have been extended to 10:30 p.m. Now available at Animal Kingdom after being first released at Hong Kong Disneyland, Walt Disney World guests can now raise the ruler of the Pride Lands up in celebration of their acquisition of the Baby Simba popcorn bucket. They could also, of course, open him up for a treat, although he doesn't really hold a lot of popcorn, but nonetheless. The Simba bucket may look strangely shaped, but it looks great when you hold him under his arms like our reporter didn't. But yeah, you can hold him under his arms, just like Rafiki does in the film. That's why he's shaped like that. They even made pretty cool, unique strap for the bucket that you can only get here in Florida, which features the Animal Kingdom logo and the silhouettes of Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and Zazu. The bucket, again, barely holds any popcorn, but luckily it's pretty cute. Costs only $16.99, a pretty low price for a cool popcorn bucket at the parks. I've paid $25 for ones I didn't think were cool, and it's being sold at various popcorn carts and stands around Disney's Animal Kingdom. Construction is continuing on the much-anticipated bridge and pathway from the Magic Kingdom to the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Work is beginning now at the Grand on what we assume will be the terminus of the pathway. Walls are up by the northern part of the resort near the Convention Center and the Marina. No work has been done on the area yet, but it's marked with flags for construction, so we expect to see some pathway showing up here soon. Plenty of trucks and workers were present for the work on the swing bridge closer to the Magic Kingdom, which was recently in the locked position in place for people to cross it. The wood frame for gradient work on the land to be level with the bridge is very much taking shape, and people were also visible working on the far side of the canal where the swing bridge will connect. The terminus of the old pathway is just waiting for people to walk on it once again. Four Rivers Restaurant Group has just announced the addition of 2 new dining options at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex. The 2 new locations will be operating only during events being held at the arena. They are the Coop by Four Rivers and the Grill by Four Rivers. The Coop will be serving up some chicken dishes, including chicken tenders, fried green tomato sandwich at the plaza. They don't have that. They have a fried chicken sandwich, grilled chicken sandwiches, and a chicken tender salad. While over at the Grill, they'll be slinging cheeseburgers, chili cheese hot dogs, corn dog nuggets, and a completely vegan Beyond Burger. These new locations will be a welcome addition to the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex that already is home to a Four Rivers Smokehouse walk-up window and a Four Rivers Cantina Barbacoa. Personally, I've been to the Coop. There's one in town. They serve really great chicken tenders. It's a nice offering. I wish they had these outside of ESPN Wide World of Sports. I'm hoping somewhere else, hopefully Disney Springs, they let Four Rivers do some more. Disney has just released additional membership details on the upcoming Club Run Disney program at Walt Disney World. Available in a 3-year-long membership, each with limited availability, Club Run Disney offers a range of perks and special benefits. Memberships for Club Run Disney are available beginning February 18th, with memberships beginning formally on October 1st. You can buy them on February 18th. They'll kick in starting on October 1st of 2020 and run through September 30th of 2021. The silver membership is $265.43, the gold $478.63, and the platinum is $798.43. All of the packages include a member welcome package, member jacket, Club Run Disney magnet, membership card, Tier 1 pricing year-round for available Run Disney races, an exclusive 2020 Club Run Disney virtual 10K in October of 2020, and a Club Run Disney designation on race bibs. You can read more about the specifics of each and every package at WDWNT.com. At times, navigating the Walt Disney World website can be pretty frustrating, mostly because things don't work. But thankfully, there's a new feature that'll help guests easily find the information and make the bookings they need. Guests now have the option of using Co-Browse, a screen-sharing technology that allows cast members to see what the guest is seeing on their web browser and help them navigate the website. Guests must be speaking to a cast member on the phone or by chat in order to use Co-Browse, and using it is completely optional. Co-Browse will only allow cast members to utilize the Walt Disney World website, as they are unable to access or view any files the guest may have on their device or what the guest is typing. Guests may also terminate the Co-Browse session at any time. Should they accept, guests will be given a code to access Co-Browse, which will then pair the cast member's computer to the guest's device. This tool should make it easier for guests to utilize the seemingly ever-changing website and allow guests to find the answers to any questions they have quicker and clearer. We noticed a new pair of platform Crocs, that's right, those are a thing, platform Crocs, that feature colors and designs evoking a retro Walt Disney World feel that are far out, man. Get it? The retro colored stripes really pop on the white Crocs and give you a good idea of how tall the Crocs are. The outside edge features a castle and rainbow logo complete with an inlay of stars reminiscent of a stylized Walt Disney Studios logo in some cases. Color stripes wrap around the entire Croc for maximum style, sure. And Crocs are gender neutral, so they have the equivalent of men's and women's sizes on the bottom. We found these Crocs at Boutique at the Polynesian Resort for $49.99. It's fitting since they kind of fit the color scheme of the resort a little bit, the oranges, right? Magic Happens, the new daytime parade, will debut at Disneyland on February 28th, but before the first float rolls onto Main Street, Disney has shown us a little glimpse at how the creative team is designing the stunning floats that will help bring stories to life. The sword resides in the stone aboard the Sword in the Stone float. Dante is jumping into a pile of marigolds as he tries to cross the bridge on the Coco float, and the Cinderella float features a variation on the magical pumpkin coach. Senior art director Scott Schaefer recently toured a video crew around their workshop as they were creating some of the 9 newly designed floats. They're in various stages of production at this point, and from the almost complete Sword in the Stone unit to the beginning stages of Sleeping Beauty, it's an awe-inspiring thing to see these innovative, moving works of art coming together. You can watch the full video on our site. We are mere months away from the first phase of Marvel Avengers Campus opening to guests at Disney California Adventure, and work has taken on a feverish pace. Efforts are also now underway to fix the sightline devastation in Cars Land. The left side of Mater's Junkyard Jamboree is currently closed for refurbishment, but the right side is running, and from there we can see the Webb Industries building, home of the Spider-Man ride. It's taking shape now, nearing completion, in fact, on the exterior. Posts are also going up along the fences at Mater's Junkyard, leading us to believe that something is being erected to perhaps block views of the campus from Radiator Springs. The posts stretch all the way down the perimeter of the attraction. From the exit, we can see that the work on the Webb Industries facade is again nearing completion. The strange mechanical crane on the roof seems to be complete now. And over at Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters, the exposed steel structure that might be a part of the Avengers e-ticket attraction has been masked temporarily by a giant tarp with Cars Land facades. It's off scale, stretched out, and repeats the facades from the main street from the town, so it doesn't necessarily fix any problems, but it probably is better to look at. Phase 1 of the Avengers Campus is set to open at California Adventure in summer 2020. The Avengers e-ticket is expected to open a few years down the road. We have our first real peek at the ride vehicles for the Happy Ride with Baymax, courtesy of the Tokyo Disney Resort blog. Featuring the same ride system as Mater's Junkyard Jamboree and alien swirling saucers, the fun new attraction is the first based on Disney's Big Hero 6. Featuring 22 vehicles, the ride will swing guests around in unexpected directions with high-tempo music and exciting light patterns. The Happy Ride with Baymax opens April 15, 2020, along with the rest of the Tokyo Disneyland expansion, including the Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast. The Oriental Land Company has announced that starting this February, some rooms at the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel and Disney's Ambassador Hotel will undergo a refurbishment. At the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel, an incredible Victorian hotel, 19 of the 26 room types will undergo a change this year. Concept art for the Superior Alcove room has been released, and this beautifully appointed room features new carpeting and a new design above the beds, featuring Mickey and Minnie in their Victorian garb. The carpet highlights roses and birds to make guests feel like they're sleeping in a garden. These shots, courtesy of the Oriental Land Company's website, show the current design of the Superior Alcove rooms. Renovation work is scheduled for completion on September 22, 2020. The work over at the Disney Ambassador Hotel will be a little less substantial. All 42 of the Donald Duck rooms are scheduled for refurbishment, and it looks like the excellent bedspread is staying, but new carpet and wallpaper are on their way. Refurbishment work on every Donald Duck room will be completed by March 1, 2020. Amid the coronavirus outbreak in China, we've seen both Shanghai as well as Hong Kong Disneyland closed due to the virus to keep the public safe, and even Tokyo Disney has advised guests visiting to take special precautions. This week, Hong Kong Disneyland released an official announcement regarding annual passes, what they call Magic Access, that reads, quote, "Due to the park's temporary closure in line with the prevention efforts taking place across Hong Kong, the Magic Access membership validity dates will be extended according to membership tiers. Details will be announced on the official website in due course. Thank you for your continued support of Hong Kong Disneyland Resort." So they're extending the expiration dates of annual passes. Pretty cool. Hot off the heels of the live-action Bambi announcement, Deadline reports that the Pinocchio, in fact, will be the next live-action Disney film. While there have been no casting announcements, Robert Zemeckis, who of course is of Back to the Future fame, is signed on to direct and co-write the film with Chris Weitz. Chris Weitz previously wrote the script for Disney's live-action Cinderella remake. We do not yet know when the live-action Pinocchio will be released, but Disney has dates lined up for live-action releases through December 2023, so we can expect the film to be taking one of these slots. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today, and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.